What I learned from working abroad. I've learned a lot from working abroad, and I'm here to share it with you. The farther you get from your comfort zone, the more you learn. So what better way to learn life lessons than to dive into job overseas? Hundreds of miles from the comfortable and familiar? Here are the 10 things I learned from working abroad. Lesson number 1, there are always challenges. Working abroad might be the biggest and best adventure of your life, but it won't always be perfect. Behind the IG or FB filters are many of the same problems we have at home. You can live in the most beautiful place in the world and still have life problems, bills to pay, and others. When you have an off day though, you just have to look around to remind at your surroundings to remind yourself that you're living your dream. Working abroad teaches you to appreciate each day more, even the bad days. It's a great lesson in letting go of expectations, embracing challenges, and making the most of the moment you're in. Lesson number 2, you are stronger than you think. When you are thrown in the deep end, you might be surprised at how much you can cope with. You won't know the limits of your strength until you test yourself. Just one more reason why working abroad is a fantastic experience. As well as helping you realize how tough you are, working abroad will help you grow your inner strength. Staying calm under pressure is an essential life skill that will carry you with ease through your personal and professional life. Lesson number 3, deep breathing helps. Sometimes things go wrong. You can't understand what someone is saying even when they raise their voice and start yelling at you. You get lost. You spend a lot of time alone and missing home. You feel like an outsider. When you feel overwhelmed, just breathe. One of the things I learned from working abroad is that most problems can be solved by just taking a deep breath and thinking logically about what to do next. You can't always stop things from going wrong, but you can meet challenges rationally. Refusing to give in to panic is a powerful skill gained from working abroad. Lesson number 4, think on your feet. You'll need to adapt quickly to your new environment, so get used to fast changes and thinking on your feet. Rolling with the punches will soon become second nature, and you'll get better at prioritizing what's important. Thinking on your feet is one of the best skills gained from working abroad. Learning to deal with the unexpected and overcome obstacles are great for developing CV-worthy problem-solving abilities. Lesson number 5, smiles are universal. One of the things I wish I knew before working abroad is that most gestures aren't universal. Nods can mean no, someone holding their hand palm down and flicking their fingers, and you can mean come here and a thumbs up. Well, in some countries, you should avoid this altogether. The one gesture that seems to have the same meaning no matter where you are is a smile. A smile can help pick you up when you're feeling down. The act of smiling can boost your mood. This can be helpful when you're stressed or feeling down in your new overseas life. Lesson number 6, you get out what you put in. If you make an active effort to learn the local language, respect the local customs, and adapt to local life, you'll have a much of an enriching experience than if you stay in a safe English speaking. What did I learn from living abroad? That if you don't embrace the culture of the new country, you will be treated as an outsider. That learning the local language is the most important thing to do when arriving there. That things don't always work out with a new country. You decided to make your home and you realized that you lost so many years not appreciating your own country. You start to finally see the beauty of your home country, and that's a fascinating phenomenon. Lesson number 7. In the end, it's the people who matter most. You'll probably find that the best part about working abroad is the people. It doesn't matter if the place where you're living isn't as beautiful as you hoped it would be, or if you don't travel as much as you had planned. Discovering new places is incredible, but meeting new people usually matters more. What I learned from working abroad is that I went home, I treasured people more, and worked harder to cultivate relationships with loved ones, family, and friends. Lesson number 8. Working abroad might seem like a gamble career-wise. You might be worried that future employers will see your stint overseas as an extended holiday rather than work experience. However, a job overseas will equip you with crucial soft skills that will have employers leaping to hire you. The skills you gain from working abroad will set you up for whatever the future brings. You'll be nimble enough to leap from the job to job as needed. Lesson number 9. Always keep an open mind. What I learned from working abroad is that you should say yes to every opportunity that comes your way. Keeping an open mind can lead you into some of your most memorable experiences while abroad. Being receptive to new experiences is also good practice in not judging anything or anyone too quickly. Instead of holding up a new place against your home country and seeing differences as faults, you might start to see beauty in the contrast. Lesson number 10. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Whether it's asking for directions or getting help opening a bank account, sometimes it can be tough to swallow your pride and ask for help. However, the more you ask for help, the more you will realize that most people are happy to help you. It's okay to be vulnerable. No one can be expected to know everything or be good at everything. Plus, as people show genuine kindness towards you, you will probably be inspired to do the same for others. My lessons from abroad are timeless. Look around you, pay attention, take note of details, of changes, of your self-reflections. Make the most of every second. One final lesson learned from working abroad: you'll only regret the chances you didn't take. All in all, living abroad is the best experience one can have. Thank you for watching my premiere. God bless all.
It's my life.